Two Dads in a Glass, hosted by Taco and John. We're just two cousins who's taking a sip while we talk some shit. We'll be doing live commentary on sporting events, doing video game reviews, talking about entertainment news, or whatever the hell we want to talk about. But just make sure you tune in on YouTube, Twitch, IG, and X. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow us, and like us. Check us out. We are back.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? You know who it is. Two Dads in a Glass. I'm your host, Taco.
And I'm your boy, John. What is up, man?
What's good, family?
Man, I'm chilling, bro.
We back in the building, man. We've been out for a couple weeks, man.
Hey, man, you know, life happens. Bro.
Life, you know what I'm saying? Lifing. Lifing, you know what I'm saying? Once we gain enough of y'all love and followers, man, then we can take a break from that other stuff and be able to dedicate more time, you know what I'm saying? So
exactly
keep hitting that like, keep telling your friends, hit that subscribe, tune in, check out your boy Taco and John, man. We out here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So
Can you hear that?
What's up?
Can you hear the Two Dads in a Glass?
I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
Like faintly.
Faintly? You think it was faint? Let's see. Let's go with.
It's a.
Let's see.
Two Dads
that's what I'm talking
in a
about.
glass.
We good now?
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
good now. We missed that, so give you another
Two
one.
Dads in a glass.
We all know that's my lovely wife, man.
Yeah.
She always hook us up with the candles. You know what? Do I got it burning?
No, you don't got it burning, bro.
Oh, man, the opal vibes is not burning, man. We not
Opal.
getting that vibes, man. The opal vibes, man.
It's down here, though. Don't you always have it down here.
I know. It should have just been right there.
Here we go.
Babe probably took it and burnt it. That's what happened.
Here we go.
Watch, I bet you we gonna follow up on that story.
Here we go.
I bet you she took it and burned it in her office. I bet you that's what happened.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the opal vibes, man. Shout out to the wife, man. But man, good to be back, man.
Yeah, man. It feel good, bro.
We got a lot of different topics today, man. We got some sports. We got some entertainment news, and then as always, we have some father, topics. So, man, always glad that y'all here tuning in to us, man. It's always a pleasure. We keep growing. We finally getting to be live on TikTok, man. So we excited about that.
Yeah, man. You know what,
I'm
man?
saying?
I thought it was gonna be this week, man, but next week or so, man, we are gonna be TikTok. Hey, man, we growing, dog.
Yes.
Baby steps, man. What you say? Shots in the gym.
Shots in the gym, bro. That's all it is. Shots in the gym.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm excited, dog.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I'm excited, man.
100,
Yeah,
man. Let's go ahead and talk about what we re-drinking. Something we drunk on the last show, but talk about it again, man. What we got?
Oh man, so it is Roberto Cavalli.
Roberto Cavalli. Roberto Cavalli.
Hey man, hey, he got me based off the presentation.
Yeah.
It's Roberto Cavalli.
Yeah.
And
what? You said watermelon, right?
Yeah,
40%.
watermelon.
Yeah. Vodka definitely could be the 40%.
It was like on the owl.
Yeah.
It was all different colors, dog.
Yeah.
That presentation is amazing.
Yeah, I think we had that. I think we had the pineapple like the first.
Was it the pineapple or was it
the
the
first
apple?
show? No, it was pineapple.
Really?
Yeah. I remember that.
I told you that they will make your drinks cold for you. Did I tell you about that?
That's dope. Yeah, I like that.
Bro, that's customer service, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Glad to see you, Adi. Hope you feeling better.
Hey,
I know you had that surgery. Hope you feeling better, laid up, chilling, watching some Sanford and Son.
Shouts out.
You know what I'm saying? Hope you feel better soon. Much love to you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go ahead and crack that, man.
Yeah, I'm finally able to
What's up?
watch sports again.
Why you say that?
Because it's been a while since the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And I'm finally able to do my thing, and I'm gonna pull yours for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna do your thing.
Well, so you're not into the baseball,
Nah,
not the Royals or nothing like that.
Not for real.
Cap.
I'm definitely a bandwagon fan when it comes to the base. You know what? And that was my first love too, bro.
Baseball?
Yeah, man, that was my first love, man. But I'm just not big on it.
Okay.
It is what it is. If they start throwing dubs out, you know what I'm saying? I still can give you an L on baseball, any place, anytime.
Yeah, all right, bro.
Used to be big on baseball though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still throwing out L's anytime you want to. Homie.
Anyway, dog, we mixing this with some of that white cranberry. So it's a watermelon white cranberry. It's very nice.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Let's
Oh yeah.
tapados, you know what I mean?
Zabalo.
Yeah.
Zabeto. Is it? I'm saying like.
Oh yeah.
Is it a Beto or is it like Italian Beto? I mean, like.
You said Cavalli.
Cavalli.
So I would think Cavalli would be is that from Italy?
Oh, from Italy. Oh, okay. That the last name the last name. Okay, I like it, man.
He says it's from Italy. That doesn't necessarily mean that where Roberto is from, but it's from Italy. So I mean the name kind of sounds like it. So
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? We'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go ahead and get to our first topic, man. Talking about the great George Foreman.
Man, that sucks, bro.
Passes away at age 76, man.
Man, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
I think they said he passed. I think they said he passed away around his family, right?
I can't quote that. That one I don't know for sure, bro.
At least he didn't go out like Gene Hackman, dog. That's ain't that what his name is? Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks, bro. But man, one hell of a career, bro.
Yeah,
man. He got one heck of a story, man. From boxing to ministry to helping out the youth to.
He did a lot. Business, helping out the kids. He did a lot medical stuff.
Everybody had a George Foreman grill.
Right. So let's go through some of his stats. He had 81 fights, and of those 81 fights, he won 76 of them.
Yep.
Okay. He only had
how many
knockouts? Just 5 losses. He was 2-time heavyweight champ.
Okay.
And he fought Frazier, Ken Norton, and Ali.
Ali, bro.
Yes.
Man, go ahead, bro.
No. So just more. We already was discussing that on the grill. It was introduced in the 19. I said in the 19. Like 19 is getting old. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say the 1900s, but 1990 became a massive success. With over 100 million units sold. 100 million.
Yeah, that put him in another bracket, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Especially at that time. You know what I mean? It paid off immensely. He got $138 million from the profits just for using his name. So I don't know if people had it confused like he created it. No. He
didn't create it?
No, it was a company that came to him and was like, hey, man, you mind putting your name on this? And so he was like, he liked the product. Him and his wife used it and everything. And so they was like, bet, let's do it. So he signed just his name to be on there. So he had nothing to do with production. He didn't come up with it.
So it wasn't one of those, he was at home one day and said, man, I'm going to make a grill type deal?
No. They approached him and was like, hey, bro, let's do something.
They throwing money out like that?
I mean,
his name?
They sold 100 million. So just imagine 100 million that averaged like 50. You know what I mean? So
you know what? I will give him,
you know what I'm saying? Just say the average was $50 too. And at that time, 138 million, please.
Bro, he became a champion again, like in later years in life, bro.
Yeah.
Like he did something. Like, have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
But it was dope.
Yeah, it was a dope movie.
Bro, it's crazy how he became champion again at that age. At that age, Ali already started like showing signs of like what's that, Parkinson's, I think?
I don't remember.
Yeah, like handshake. Yeah, dog. Like he had one heck of a story, man.
Yeah,
one heck of
man.
A story,
so
man.
Shout out to George Foreman,
Dang, man, we lost the one, man.
Rest in peace, rest in paradise, whatever you say.
George Foreman.
George Foreman. So
George
where was
Fraser.
you ranking? Where was you ranking?
You know, man, you know what, dog? Man, the crazy thing is, man, I don't know all the stats, but dog, he got
he won 76 out of 81 fights, so only 5 losses in his career.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly how many Ali had.
Yeah, and I looked this up, man. But I looked it up, but man, I don't. but he's definitely in my top 5. Oh, here we go. Right here. Here we go. And this is so I don't know who Billy Bird is, but this is like without weight class.
Okay.
He has 138 knockouts. I don't know who Billy Bird is. Moore has 132. Dwight, so dang man, this Billy Bird got 139 knockouts. So knockout wise, I mean, but he's definitely like personally, he's in my top 5 or 6, man. I mean, that dude power. I don't know who has more power than him, man. I mean so he definitely has to be in my top 5. Just pure power. He was tough. I mean, Ali. I don't know who else beat him, but Ali was just very more intelligent. But yeah, man, he's in my top 5, most doubt.
Yeah.
What about
I would
yourself?
definitely say top 5.
Yeah.
It would be Ali number 1 for me.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't get to witness it, just what I was able to see and his not just the boxing, but the presence and feel that he gave to just the world. You know what I'm saying? Just that was just. I think it. I know boxing took him to that point. Where he was worldwide known, or known worldwide. But he had the charisma. He had the people person. He was a people person. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy to relate to him. So, but anyway, man, shout out to George Foreman, man. Passes away at age 76. A great man. He did a lot of things, man, and not just boxing, just like we said earlier, man. So shout out, man.
Let me just say this because I just Googled and I wanted to. So I just put in top 5 heavyweights of all time, and this in no particular order.
No what?
In no specific order.
Oh, okay.
What did I say? I said Pacific?
I don't know. It wasn't that. But go
ahead. in no specific order is Rocky Marciano. Alexander Usyk.
Okay.
Joe Louis.
That beat him?
No, like just top 5. No, like just top heavyweights of all time.
Okay.
George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Larry Holmes, Mike Tyson, Evander. So
who was number 1?
Time. Well, this is in no particular order.
Oh, okay.
So just
okay.
Ali, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, and this is that DAZN website. They be hosting boxing matches, so like they legit. So Ali, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Joe Louis, the Alexander Usyk guy, and Rocky Marciano. And they got the stats right under him, all that. So I'm pretty sure like that's stack related, but he's definitely in the top 10.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yep.
For sure, man. All right, man, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Sticking with the boxing, man. Haney versus Garcia, the rematch.
Man, I thought this dude was suspended, bro.
I think the year's up.
Yeah.
By the time they box, because when do they fight?
So
is that the one in May?
Man, I
think that's the one May 20th, May 2nd, something like that.
Who, Garcia and Haney?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting, because
because the fight it's April, so that's this month coming up.
What?
The fight is April 20th.
April 20th?
Yes, sir.
Bro, we have to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, it's not. No, what are we talking about?
What?
Ryan Garcia and David Haney are planning a rematch in October 25.
Bro, I just got this thing said the fight. I'm looking at the flyer.
Oh, okay. No. Ryan Garcia and David Haney rematch not happening on May 2nd for one. It's definitely. Well, AI just told me that it's in October.
Nah, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. You had me too hyped.
Bro, it said April 20th, dog.
8 hours ago. Ryan Garcia is set to take on Rolly Romero in the blockbusters. Oh, Ryan Garcia is taking on Rolly Romero May 2nd.
Bro.
Apart from Garcia, Danny Haney versus Haney is fighting Joe Ramirez, are also on the card. They're fighting May 2nd, but that's gonna be a dope card, bro. We gotta do something. So on May 2nd, Garcia is fighting Romero, and Haney is fighting Jose Ramirez.
You know what? That's what they fought Last year, April 20th.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay. That's my fault.
Man, I got too hyped, dog. Ain't that something?
That's my fault. But it's a fight
Bruh,
in
bruh,
May.
it-
Is that Canelo? Like somebody's fighting soon.
May 2nd. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
May 2nd, it's Haney and Garcia. They're on the same card.
Okay.
And yeah, they're on the same card. And that's Ramirez and Lopez.
So the rematch is not even
it's in October.
scheduled. So
No. It's not even set in stone. They're just planning it.
Planning it. Okay.
So first and foremost, the reason why they are so I don't know if you noticed, but Haney is actually suing Garcia.
Yeah, everybody know that.
So I've never look. This is the first year that I realized that you can sue somebody in a rap beef. I did not know that, and this is the second time that but this first time that I know that you can sue somebody in a boxing.
And the one of the charges that you said battery. That's crazy.
So these are my notes. Okay, according to ESPN.com, I am putting my sources up here. According to ESPN.com, Haney is suing for battery, fraud, and a breach of contract. To me, battery means that you hit somebody. Negro, that's what you've. I'm not a lawyer, but look. So the lawsuit alleges Haney agreed to participate in a prize fight against Garcia. At no time did he agree to engage in a bout against an individual who had taken a performance enhancement drug. That's why he's suing him for battery. Hey, he's not fighting fair like on Friday, like the mama on Friday.
Yeah.
He ain't. So that's why he's suing him. But the thing about it is, they both fighters have a settlement. So I don't know if Garcia is giving him money or what. But according to ESPN.com, Garcia and Haney have a tentative settlement, and they both went to the judge and says, "Hey, can we put this Can we stop this because we have a rematch coming up and we're going to settle it?" So that's why
they had to settle it before a rematch started.
And Garcia actually Garcia is eligible for reinstatement in April. So I don't know April when, but in April.
Obviously, it has to be before the May 2nd fight.
May 2nd fight. So but Garcia, but Haney, you got knocked out, bro.
So
you got knocked out.
The PED that they said he was on was Osterin. It's used for performance enhancement due to its antibiotic effects and minimal iatrogenic side effects. So it's making it popular among athletes, and but it's banned in the whole world anti-doping agency. So it's banned everywhere.
But he also said that Garcia also said that he missed weight for a reason. But Haney is also suing his whole staff, like his trainer, his all that, because I guess they were implicit or whatever the terminology.
Suing Garcia's staff?
Yeah, like he's suing them according to ESPN.com. But either way it goes,
how?
I have no idea. But either way it goes, dog, bro. What you think about this rematch, dog? Haney, dog, Garcia threw hands on him, bro.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It wasn't no doubt about it. Everybody saw it. I guess if you want to say PD, whatever, dog, you got whooped on. Bro, so I'm surprised that the rematch is this quick, and especially with all this litigation going on. But before we keep moving on, man, shout out to the followers, the watchers. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for tuning in to
Two Dads in a Glass.
It's all love. We appreciate y'all. We're not able to keep going without y'all. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
like
we love
and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We got 5 viewers, 3 likes. I'm telling y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, but just like and subscribe for us, please.
All right, we're gonna keep it going, man. Talk about Dwight Howard's in the Hall of Fame.
Bruh.
Do you think it's deserving?
Bruh, first and foremost, dang well, I don't give a dang about no magics. That's the first thing. I keep forgetting that they are a team.
All right, bruh. We keep whooping y'all. We just whooped y'all last week.
That's what I'm saying.
We beat y'all last week. We beat y'all twice this year already. Y'all ain't got nothing coming when it comes to us. So y'all can't even beat us. If you want to talk we so bad or whatever, but y'all can't beat us.
Hey, of course, I'm on TikTok for the show. You know what I'm saying? Just for the show. and because I don't really care about TikTok. Like I be on there for the show, but bro, I be looking at Dwight, man. Look like he living his best life now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dwight was, man. He's.
Hold up. Let before you get into it, let's go through his stats.
Man, I
he was a champ in 2020.
Yep.
Lakers. He was a champ in 2020 with the Lakers. For his career, he averaged 15.7 points, 11.8 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 58.7 field goal percentage, 1.8 blocks, and 56.7 free throw percentage, averaging 38 minutes. So, and out of 1,242 games, he started 1,078. All NBA, all second team 2020 and 2014, two-time NBA third team in 2013 and 2007, five-time NBA first team 2012, 2011, 2010, 2009, 2008, four-time all defensive first team, three-time defensive player of the year, all defensive second team, and all rookie first team. So he has some stats, bro.
So who you think had a better Magic run, Shaq or Dwight? I got the stats pulled up right here now. I'm not familiar with this website, but this is the one that it came up on short notice.
A better Magic career would have to be Shaq.
According to this, I
don't know because with Dwight they made it to the finals.
So I don't know how legit this website is. It's StatMuse, and I don't know like but it says games played with the Magic, 621 for Dwight and only 295 for Shaq. Mm-hmm. Does that sound legit?
Yeah.
Okay. So out of that, because Dwight played more games with the Magic than Shaq did, Dwight has 11,435 points with the Magic and 8,019 for Shaq with in the Magic. So he outscored. He got Shaq beat when it comes to points, steals, blocks, and so he got him beat in that. So and like I said before, I mean this is he played more games with the Magic than Shaq. So, but either way it goes, just by that, I think he deserves to be in the Magic Hall of Fame.
What? We talking about Hall of Fame?
No, that's the Hall of Fame.
Is it the Magic Hall? No,
bro, it's the Magic
Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Negro.
Yeah. So, but why wouldn't you think he should be able to make it?
Hold on my neck. Hey, what you think is going into the Hall of Fame?
What? You don't think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
No, he's going to the Magic Hall of Fame.
But you don't think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
Hell no.
Oh, you crazy, bro. You crazy, dog.
You think he's that good?
He's definitely going to the Hall of Fame, bro.
Playing overseas.
Definitely, bro.
You out your mind.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Dwight Howard.
Come on, dog.
Kobe said he was soft, dog.
And he got his chip.
Bro, because, dog. Bro.
Hey, dog.
Him and Kendrick Perkins are the same.
Listen. I wasn't a big Dwight Howard fan after he left the Magic. So I'm going to just put it that way.
I don't remember anything he did with the Lakers.
Who?
Dwight.
Man, all right, bro.
Bro, right now. No, hold on, stop. Right now.
No, you stop.
Right now. No, right now.
Stop with your capping. No, you capping,
no, right
dog.
Now. No, right now.
You capping.
Right now, you building a Lakers team and you need a center. Shaq's not available. You getting Paul Gasol or you getting Dwight?
I'm getting Paul Gasol. So what that got to do with anything? They didn't play at the same time.
Bro, they both played with Kobe. No. They did not play
at the same. How's that a comparison? Like, bro, like they're two different skill sets. Paul Gasol can shoot the three. Paul Gasol could do all that, handle the ball, pass the ball, do all that. They're not the same player. But I would definitely take Paul Gasol because he's an outside threat. He's going to stretch the defense. But that ain't got nothing to say. Dwight's going to be the defender.
Here's my thing. Dwight's size, I expected more out of it.
But he's a small big man.
Who?
Dwight.
How is he small? He's bigger than Shaq.
No, he's not.
Bro, his shoulders by himself is bigger than Shaq.
Bro, he's not bigger than Shaq, dog. He's not taller than Shaq. He's not taller than Shaq.
He's taller than Shaq.
No, he's not.
He is taller
Dwight
than Shaq.
is not 7'3". Dwight is like maybe 6'11". He's not no 7'3".
Are you sure?
Bro, he's not 7'3". He's not 7'3". Shaq 7'3". 7'2", 7'3".
Shaquille O'Neal is taller than Dwight Howard, with Shaq being listed as 7'1". And Dwight is 6'10"?
I just told you that. He's a small, big man, dog. That's why.
Bro, I forgot how tall Shaq was, dog.
That's I thought he was 7'3", but 7'1" still up there.
Nigga, 7'1" is up there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? But you know what it is? It's not the height, it's the size, I think.
Right. He just played like a big man, but he was not. Kevin Durant's taller than him.
Who?
Taller than Dwight.
I mean, you sure?
Yes, bro. 6'10" is like LeBron's what, 6'9".
LeBron is 6'9"?
Yeah.
God. Who's taller? Who you say, Dwight or who, Kevin Durant? I know dang well Kevin Durant not playing point guard.
Bro, they the same height or he's
Dwight
taller.
Howard is taller than Kevin Durant. Oh, 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah, that's why I said he's 6'10". Yeah, they the same height. That's what I'm trying to tell. Hey, man, don't come to me about no stats when it comes to ball, dog.
Yeah.
You know you like your football, but I'm b-ball, man. You know what I'm saying? In my b-boy stance.
Hey, man. Hey, but shout out to him, though, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Man, he did. Hey, man, I mean, first and foremost, man, he's dope. Like I said before, I'm not – the only reason I'm on TikTok is because I don't do the social media thing outside of, but every time, like, I be pulling him up, man. Like, he's always smiling. I think he's married now. So, yeah, hey, man, shout out to him, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know, he got a ring.
Yeah. So shout out to Dwight Howard making that Magic Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Magic Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's gonna be a post after death type Hall of Fame for him. Man, all right, man. We appreciate y'all. I'm doggone right. Always tuning in to. He's not going anytime soon. We always appreciate y'all, man. You got this hater over here. He's not going anytime soon, player. Man, all right, bro. Hey, let's keep it going, man. Pass that for me. I hit the blast then. There we go. It's your boys, man. Dog. It's your boys, man. Bruh. So what's up? Man. First and foremost. Yeah. All right, so the Bengals, first and foremost, are doing the impossible. I totally expected Higgins to be in the Patriots jersey this year. I totally expected Patriots over the Chiefs. No, I thought he would come here, man. Oh, the Chiefs? No. I knew they was gonna pick him up because I knew the Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood. I read because him and Teague and Hollywood are the same player. I mean injury and all that. So, but here's the deal. Okay. They're not the same player, but you want to say they the same injury. Style. Yeah, okay. Injury-wise. Because T. Higgins is a big man. Yeah, he a big dude. Brown is not big. So, but here's the deal. Higgins, first and foremost, Higgins have never been a number one. He's always been second fiddle to Jamar Chase. Correct. I know Jamar Chase. So you saying he wouldn't be a number one on anybody else's team? He's never been a number one before. Even Jamar Chase tried to big him up because there's a point of, first and foremost, everybody, the Bengals is my number 2 squad. I love the Bengals ever since Chad Johnson and T.J. Husmanzadega, Carson Palmer, even Larry Holmes. What's my boy name? Larry Johnson. Even he was in the uniform. Samaje P. Ryan. But either way it goes, there's a reporter that listed him as the highest paid number 2. Jamar Chase was like, he's not a number 2. He's a 1A. But dog, either way, he's never been a full blown number 1 receiver. But like, what I'm saying, so you're saying that if he went to the Patriots right now, he wouldn't be number 1? Yes, but it'll be a gamble because he's never been the target. He's always been he's always got the leftover corners. Like he's never been.
Shoot, when Chase is out,
right? That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying when he's out, he's a beast though.
But when he's out, but he's never been that. He's never been that God that like they had the game plan against.
Yes, you do have the game plan against T. Higgins,
bro. When Jamar Chase is on the field,
why wouldn't you, dog?
Dog, if you have a number one corner,
so you telling me you wouldn't game plan against both of them?
Stop. Trent McDuffie right now. Who's he gonna guard? Jamar Chase, T. Higgins.
Higgins.
What?
Yes. What number one guards the number one all the time, bro? Like they always put their number. Come on, dog.
You just capping for because
no. If McDuffie would be on Higgins or they tight end, and then they will be doubling Chase with two other guys. Come on, dog. You know football. Damn well they do not put the number one corner on the number one. So they might. I'm not saying they don't ever put him on there, but majority of the game they are not on that number one receiver, bro.
So a number one corner is never going to play against number one receiver.
I didn't say never. I'm saying their majority of that game. If there's two receivers,
right,
the main dude majority of the game is going to be playing
the main corner.
I promise you, dog. Come on, John. Dog. You know football. You know football.
You put your best corner against your best receiver, bro. All
right. So you sitting here, you telling me that you're going to wear out. Listen, dog. That's why you suck in fantasy because you don't know how to manage.
I suck in fantasy. No. Injuries
because
is the reason why.
Listen. Why? Just like in basketball, do you see Kevin Durant guarding LeBron?
Bro, it's two different. Bro, it's two different.
Listen. The whole The whole point is you do not put your best corner on your best receiver to get wore out all game,
bro.
Come on, dog. Dog.
Bro, so you mean to tell me Deion Sanders never guarded Jerry Rice?
I'm not saying never. I'm not saying never. So if there's the percentage of the snaps that they're going to guard that number one receiver. Between 30-35%.
Okay. No. Right. So what you're saying is it's not smart for a defensive coordinator to say, "Hey, you're my best corner. I need you to guard their best receiver."
Situational ball, yes. Situational ball. So but throughout the game, I guarantee you that number one corner is not on that number one receiver more than 35% of the time.
So if you was a defensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, you say, "Hey, Najee Johnson, who got burnt. Most of the times, you're on Jamar Chase."
I'm going to say Johnson, Connor. Who? Both of y'all. Who's the other corner?
You talking to safety?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to get doubled. So if you're doubling, you're not going to put. Dog, you claim you know football. How don't you know that?
Bro, you put your best corner against your best receiver.
All right.
Hey, they don't talk about this on TikTok either.
Listen to this. Yeah, no. Listen to this. So when next season come up, we're gonna specifically watch this topic.
Okay, let's go.
So we can handle this because that's why his team wouldn't win because
of injuries.
His team would never win because he gonna put his number one on the other number one throughout the whole game and let him get wore out.
Injuries.
And let him get wore out, and then by the third or fourth quarter, he's gonna be tired and burnt out because he's been handling the number one receiver instead of doubling him up with two number two corners.
But you said that who's gonna get wore out?
The cornerback. So the hardest position as far as a wide receiver and a quarterback duo is the cornerback because they don't know where you're going.
No. I play cornerback. I understand that, but at the same time, that it's just. To me, it's logic. Hey, I need but either way it goes, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Situational ball. I'm not saying they don't ever guard them. I'm saying I guarantee you it's only like 30 to 40% of the game. I guarantee you, bro.
No. Either way it goes.
You're gonna double them. You're gonna double them with the other people and let him hold down the other dude.
Literally, I just watched on YouTube how Jerry Rice said that Prime said that he was following Jerry Rice around the field the whole game. But no, it's all good. Let's go back to this.
No, but let's go to this. So when we played the Ravens, played the Ravens.
No, you got to think of a team that's like actually got like, but McDuffie was on Zay Flowers though.
No, he wasn't. No, he was not. He was not.
But see,
He was on the tight end.
Good.
He was on. He was on
the tight end.
Yes.
Safeties is on the tight end, Trey.
All right, bro. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving, man.
No,
I watch football and know football. He was on what's Andrews. He was on Andrews.
So the whole game, he's on the tight end.
I'm not saying the whole game. I'm saying so he wasn't on Zay.
No. There was certain packages. Yes, he was on it. Right, but I'm not.
I'm telling you.
I see what you're saying. So on certain packages and on certain formations, Trent was on Mark Andrews. Got it. Understand that when it was like a two wide two receivers on the left hand side. I got it. I got you. But at the same time, but either way it goes, dog. Either way it goes. Let me just get back to this actual subject. All right. So that's crazy, bro.
What?
No. Let me get this out.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
All right. So T. Higgins is not the number one receiver on the Bengals. The number one receiver on the Bengals is Jamar Chase. I know that because Joe Burrow wanted. Matter of fact, he threatened the Cincinnati Bengals to pay Jamar Chase. It was a threat. Like, hey, pay Jamar Chase. He said, and I quote, and I could be wrong, hey, I want T. Higgins also. But Jamar Chase was a no negotiable. And he's like, hey, no negotiations.
Of course.
No, right. No. That's what I'm saying. So we agreed on that. But so what happened was T. Higgins fired his his agent mid-season and got with Jamar Chase's agent, which is a little crazy. And I knew that T. Higgins is a beast, dog. Don't get me. I like T. Higgins. He's a beast. And plus they got to pay Trey Henderson.
But he might leave, man.
No. So T. Higgins the last 2 years has been on a what's that called?
Free franchise tag?
Yeah. Yeah, for the past 2 years. And so
they couldn't even tag him anymore then because you only get 2 years, right?
They couldn't tag him. And the thing about it was they put the Cincinnati Bengals into a chokehold because he got with Jamar Chase's agent. And everybody know that Cincinnati Bengals, everybody thought that T. Higgins was gone because they said that Cincinnati Bengals is cheap. And now here go the contracts right here. And then I want your opinion about it. So Jamar Chase got a 4-year, $161 million contract. 106 guaranteed, and $73 million at signing. Okay. T. Higgins got a 4-year, $115 million.
You said 106?
So he got a 4-year. Jamar Chase got a 4-year, $161 million contract.
Right, but I'm saying you said guaranteed.
106 guaranteed, and $73 million is at signing.
Okay.
And so T. Higgins got a 4-year, $115 million contract. The first year, they giving him $35 million guaranteed. The second year, they're giving him $10 million guaranteed. After the second year, nothing is guaranteed. So
I mean, he might as well go ahead and get that bag. That's 40. That's 20 a year. You know what I'm saying? Basically.
But here's the deal. It's a 4. They listed it as a 4-year contract, but it's literally a 2-year contract. Matter of fact, it's a 1-year contract because they can bite that $10 million and just trade them. So it's literally a 1-year contract if you think about it. So do you think so? And I heard rumors that they're trying to pay Trey Henderson. I don't think they got enough money to pay Trey. They got Joe. They got the both.
Can they
receivers.
tag him? Is he taggable?
They give him. They said they got something in the works for him, but at the same time, like he will be the highest paid. Like Trey Henderson is a beast, dog.
Oh, he's a monster.
He's a monster. He's going. And my boys just got paid. Max Crosby. They had the Raiders had to pay him. Throw him hush money. So like I'm saying, they wanted because he wanted to be traded. So I mean, but bruh, like I think that is dope. I like Joe. I like Chase, even though I'm a Chiefs fan. I think that T. Higgins contract is trash, bruh. But at the same time, I think he really wanted to stay. I think he really wanted to stay.
It can't be too trash for him to sign it. So but listen, he's like this. In 2 years, he can still get the bag.
No, but I think
you know
he's
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he's like 24.
Because
25.
40, that's what I'm saying. But with those numbers, even if they cut him, they still got to pay him the 10. So with those numbers, that's 40. That's 20 a year, bro. Like nobody's getting that.
I thought no. Well, that according to the reporter, T. Higgins is the highest paid.
Number 2.
number 2.
Right. So this is the ranking. Jamar Chase is number one as far as getting paid out of 287 receivers, and T. Higgins is number 9. So he's in the top 10 of receivers, period.
Right, which is why they say that he's the
that's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure it's AJ. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know Devontae and AJ's contract, but I do know it's back ended. But either way it goes,
Devontae keep getting these 1-year joints, right?
No, Devontae and AJ got an extension. They both got like $100 million. They both that's I don't know what Harry Roseman is doing at the Eagles, but they got stash houses somewhere. 'Cause, I mean, they paying everybody. But either way it goes, the Bengals got both of their guys, man, and I'm happy for them. But at the same time, a lot of people are criticizing them because they could have let T. Higgins walk and use that money to sign, because their defense is trash.
Their defense trash, bro.
And everybody,
they're gonna score 50 and then get 55 on them.
So everybody is laughing at Joe Burrow because everybody's like, "Hey, you threatened Cincinnati. I hope you love you're sacrificing your defense for these two guys," which we did with Tyreek Hill. Like, we like, hey man, we need to like, and that's how we got George Karlaftis. We got Trent from that and all that. So I mean, I totally thought T. Higgins was supposed to go to New England. Who went to New England?
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs went to New England. And that was a dope. Hey, boy, that was one.
Hey, man, New England make move. They just signed the defensive end.
Who?
Who did they sign?
Man, boy, you better not say Von Miller.
No, they signed somebody on the defense. They spent some big money too.
No, we got them, but either way it goes, I mean, I like it. Cincinnati Bengals has a reputation of being like a cheap organization, and I think that Trey Henderson, they did give him the permission to seek a trade.
Yeah.
But the problem is that Cincinnati Bengals' costing price is too high. Kind of like what DK Metcalf was to the Seahawks. I think they won like 2 first-round picks or something like that for him. And also, Trey wants a new contract. So I think that they're like holding him hostage. But they supposed to like have like a new contract coming. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's going to get traded or he's going to walk next year. But either way it goes, man, dope for them, man. But defense is trash. No, I think
defense is hella trash.
No, I think if I was they signed T. Higgins because Joe Burrow wanted both of them, which I understand it, but I think they could have got away with letting T. Higgins walk.
You think so?
Like, I think they could have brought in like a Christian Kirk. I think they could have brought in like somebody and then gambled on a receiver in free agency. So, but either way it goes, man, that's a lot of money. That's why I keep telling the Eagle fans. I'm like, we're Eagles. I'm like, y'all better go back to back this year, because I'm like, after next year, dog, man, it's those contracts are gonna start knocking in, bro. Especially
they already lost some players. They lost some two defensive players.
They lost Sweat. They lost Gardner.
Yeah.
That stuff. Everybody keep talking and laughing at the Chiefs, but dog, that Super Bowl tax is real. The Super Bowl tax is real.
Hell yeah, man.
And then guys become and then pick it at the bottom.
Let's keep it moving, because we're gonna hit up that.
I could talk about that all day.
We over here splashing it again. Why does it keep splashing? Did I move that? It just keeps splashing, huh? It just did it again.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Anyway, NFL free agency, man. So we already was talking about Stephon Diggs got paid. Eagles. Yeah, that's the dude that left. Milton Williams, the defensive tackle, left the Eagles and went to New England.
Who was it?
Milton Williams. He got paid too, $104.
Montez Sweat was the one. Who was where did Montez Sweat go?
Sweat, he down.
Because he was the star of the Super Bowl right there, Montez Sweat.
Yeah, I don't even have him up here, man.
Because he went like day one.
Let's see, Sam Darnold to Seattle. Stephon Diggs to the Patriots.
Oh, he went to the Bears.
Josh Sweat went from the Eagles. That's his name, not Montez. It's Josh.
No, there's a. Oh, okay.
He went to Arizona.
He went to Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He went to Arizona. Some other big names. Chase Young went from. He just signed again with the Saints. So they re-signed him. So
who's the most improved team?
Man,
I got some notes.
I say the Pats right now, bro.
Negative, bro.
Who you saying?
So
I say the Pats or Washington.
So I got the New England Patriots as my number 3 most improved team. My number 2 is the Bears. I think they improved their offensive line.
They did.
Joe Tooney, Drew Delman, Jonah Jackson. My number 1 is the Washington Commanders.
Yeah,
but
just on that receiver pick or what?
No. They traded for Laramie Tunsil. He's top 5 left tackles in the league right now.
Yeah.
They traded him. They traded him for a 3rd and 7th in 25, and then they traded him for a 2nd and 4th in 26. They gave up some picks for him, dog. They traded for Debo for a 5th round pick. So they trade like both of them guys, and like they dope, bro. I think they're the most improved team on paper, but So New England made Milton Williams the highest paid player in New England history.
That's what I told you, man. Yeah. Like they don't pay people, and they paid him big money.
Yeah, and so
they don't even pay people. So
my honorable mention is Pittsburgh. They got DK and they got George. I think that's dope, bro. Like,
but they got? Who's gonna throw to him?
I thought Rodgers
because they lost both of them. They lost Fields and Russ.
I don't know what is going on in I don't know what's going
Unless
on.
Unless they're gonna draft somebody, maybe they got somebody in mind that they're gonna draft. I don't know.
What draft pick? I mean, like, what draft pick do they got? I'm like, what's the?
Maybe they have to have somebody in mind to.
They can find they can sign up.
But I heard
they can sign Alabama quarterback. What's his name?
Who?
Milton or whatever like that.
They signed. Didn't they sign Rudolph again?
Who?
Mason. Didn't they sign Rudolph again?
Who?
hey.
Who?
I think they signed him again, man.
Big Pittsburgh Steelers draft.
Yeah, because Fields is in the Jet with the Jets.
Yeah.
And then Russ went. Where did he go?
Russ went to the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants. They got Winston too.
Oh, they got Winston?
Yeah, they got Winston and
That's
Fields.
what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So Steelers, I don't know what Steelers draft picks for 2025. Here we go right here. So they pick the draft. So they pick first round, the 21st pick. So I think they can get like one of those quarterbacks, but I don't know why they let Justin Fields walk, bro. You was supposed to re-sign him, even if Russ was not like in the cards, bro. Cause like I know Aaron Rodgers like was supposed to be there, like go to, like which would have been dope, but I mean that yeah. So like I don't know, bro. I don't know why they dropped the ball on that. But either way it goes, man. That was dope. And then Rams. Look, Rams got Devontae Adams and they got a Nakua.
I know.
Yeah, that's dope.
I know.
That's dope.
So I wonder if
and then
do they really feel Cup dropped off that much, or they just didn't want to pay him?
Wasn't Cup like
he got
out
injured
for a year or something like that?
Like, he got injured like most of the year last year.
Yeah,
and then he came back.
And then the Ravens got DeAndre Hopkins. I think that veteranship with Zay is pretty dope. Chargers got Najee. And so, yeah, but my most improved team is Washington, dog. I think that's – and Russ, dog, I'm telling you, look at me. New York Giants, they got Russ.
Yeah.
If Russ played half good as he did in Pittsburgh, bro, if you look, New York got a squad, bro. They got the receivers, they got the running back, and they got the D-line.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
They got they a problem.
Yeah, they a problem.
I don't think Russ is the solution though, but
I think they still draft. I think, but
they're
here's
not
the
about to draft a quarterback.
Here's the deal.
You talking about because they got the number 2, right?
Yeah.
You think they're about to draft a quarterback?
Bro, they need a quarterback.
They not drafting a quarterback, dog.
Who they gonna draft?
You don't go get 2 quarterbacks to draft a quarterback.
What did the Falcons do?
What?
They drafted a quarterback and they just signed Kirk Cousins for like $100 million guaranteed. But that's what I'm saying. I think
and
the Falcons,
keeping his keeping him too.
Yo, I was just about to say that, dog. The Falcons, Kirk Cousins want to be traded. They could have traded him, dog.
Yeah, they keeping him.
Bruh, they sitting on draft picks, dog. Trade him for like a 3rd rounder.
Oh, they ain't about to get no 3rd for Kurt.
But they ain't gonna get nothing higher.
They gonna get a low by about a 5th.
If they shouldn't have benched him if they that deep on Michael Penix, then they shouldn't have benched him. That's what I'm saying. But either way it goes, I think New York. Did Jameis Winston go to New York too? Yeah, you know what, he sure did. Yeah. So yeah, they're not getting a quarterback.
They're not getting a quarterback, dog.
Okay, I forgot
not
Jameis
getting
Winston.
2 quarterbacks. They're not about to go get one.
I forgot Jameis Winston was there.
No, they probably mess around and go after my guy dual
Travis Hunter?
Yeah, Travis Hunter. They probably go get him.
I heard New England going after Travis Hunter.
But they got to like 3rd or 4th.
Who?
New England.
No, they don't.
It ain't 1 or 2, so they got like the 3rd or 4th.
The 2025 NFL draft order right here. So it's the Titans with the 1st pick.
Yeah.
Browns, Giants, and Patriots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had like 3 or 4. They ain't at the top.
Yeah, but Browns, I even heard Browns maybe going after a quarterback. So
yeah, but I thought they was going after a like an already proven quarterback.
All I know is I think the Raiders are gonna have to jump up because I think Tom Brady wants Shador. But you got the Jaguars, you got the Patriots, Giants, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 5 picks could use a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it moving, man.
Yeah,
we are moving on to, matter of fact, since we talking about the draft, keeping it going, man. Shador Sanders or Cam Ward, man.
Yo, so
they're considered the top 2 quarterbacks. Who you picking?
So I'm looking at last year, like their last year in college, right? Let me give you some stats, and I want you to let me know. Like, let me give you some stats according to I think this was ESPN.com. According to ESPN.com. I'm gonna give you these stats, and I want you to let me know who was better. Passing yards, 4,314 yards, and then the other had 4,134 yards. 39 touchdowns, 4 rushing touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and had the highest QBR in the country. Who you think that was? 4,314 passing yards, 39 touchdowns, 4 rushing touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. So all the stats beat the other player. And the QBR was 88.7, which was the first in the country. Who do you think that was? Who do you think that was?
Based on what I'm looking at, I'm going to have to go with...
Oh, you got your notes, man. Get out of here, dog.
But I got career. You got last
year. I got last year.
You got last year. I got career.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, just based on those numbers, I think it's what you're saying is Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
Yeah.
I think Cam Ward's going to go higher than I think because the way that I'm hearing is some NFL execs are saying that like Shador is cocky, but I don't know if that's like he doing that. I don't know like if people are turned off by Prime or I think I like Shador, but I think I think Cam Ward, dog. Like I seen the highlights of his pro day. That dude look good, dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he nice.
He just looks good. But Shador has been through more BS and more offensive line problems than Cam. So I feel like he's more like battle tested ready. But what you think? What you got?
So for the career, as far as completion percentage, we have 70.1 for Shador, and then 65 for Cam.
Okay.
Shador 17 rushing touchdown career. Cam 20. So, Cam has 4,000 more passing yards than Shador, and also 20 passing touchdowns more than Shador. So, according to the numbers, Cam is the guy.
Yeah, like
Shador has the name.
Yeah, Shador has a name.
Excuse me, Cam has the stats.
Who you think will be?
I'm going with.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Who you think would be a better fit in New York? Cause dang, New York's not. But I think New York
They're
get
not
a
picking a quarterback, dog. Not with two, dog. With two?
Yeah,
with two.
I keep
like because if you getting a quarterback, you get the one that you want to lead, and then your number two.
Who you think would be a better pick in Tennessee? Well, see, Tennessee got Levis that they. Who you think, man? Who you think? The top five, the top three, the top four, the Patriots. Well, the Patriots. Well,
they're not. Drake May is a beast.
The top three picks: Titans, Browns, and Giants are trash. Who you think would do better?
I think Tennessee is going to go. If they're going quarterback, Cam Ward.
I looked at. There's a YouTube video of both of them, like working out together, and like I looked at like Cam Ward's like his quick, like it just I don't know, but like I'm a Shador Sanders fan, dog. Like I feel like he's handling the spotlight well. I feel like he's I feel like he's confident, but also at the same time, I like how he's handling his last name and also the fame. I do think that he's worthy for the first round. But
number one overall, you think that?
I hate to compare Bronny, but I think that if nepotism was, I feel like
not the same at all because
Shador's
actual beast.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like Shador actually deserves it, man. But I gotta. Man, that's
I think Cam Ward is the first quarterback off the board. Dog.
Yeah, I think so. I think though as well.
I think so, dog.
Who you think goes off the board first? Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter?
I mean, it's gonna be Trav after any. If Trav don't go number one, he's gonna be the next pick after number one.
Man, I heard Travis gonna drop. Like I keep hearing, bro, the ESPN draft, the NFL draft, even I keep like seeing Abdul Carter go like 3 or 4. Like I keep like Travis Hunter gonna drop. I'm telling you, man. But I think Travis is going to the Patriots, man.
I can see him there. That's still top 4, though.
They're gonna be, bro. Patriots gonna be nasty.
They're gonna be nasty, bro. They took these 2-3 L years, and they building, dog. They building, dog. Yeah. They building.
Who's New York's quarterback? Sam Darnold, New York Jets.
No, they picked up Justin Fields.
That is right.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a gamble right there. He got like 20.
Man, Fields is nice, bro.
He got like 20 a year, didn't he?
I think him being in Pittsburgh and then also being with Russ has shifted his game. I think he's going to be a total different player next year, dog. Because he was nice with Pittsburgh before even Russ got there. I mean, Russ took the starting spot.
Yeah.
He was nice, bro. He got him, what, 4-1? They were 4-1
before Russ got there.
Yeah, before he got the starting spot, I think they were 4-1, bro.
Oh, in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Oh no, Russ was there, but he was injured.
Correct. He didn't play the first. Yeah, he was 4-1.
4-1.
And then they benched him. I'm like, how do you bench somebody 4-1?
I think he was good in Chicago, but I think it's just the way you play him.
Man, Chicago didn't work on that line. He's gonna be in the Jets with a good line.
Yeah, Jets got a good D line.
Yeah, they got a D line and an offensive line.
Because my boy named Quentin Williams or whatever. That dude nasty, dog.
And then they got who's the running back? Bryce. What's that dude's name? I forgot, man. But it's all good, man. So I'm thinking Cam Ward's gonna be the first one off. You saying who? As far as between these two?
I say Cam.
You say Cam?
Yeah,
okay.
I say Cam. So, yeah.
All right, man. Let's keep it moving, man. We already deep in. Ye.
Yeah, oof, Lord Jesus, this dude.
Ye speaks badly about the Carter twins, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and quote
go ahead.
some of his you don't call them tweets anymore now, right? So what are they called? X's?
Bro, I don't know, dog. I'm old school. I still got a Black Panther page.
I'm just saying, I still say tweet, but it's X. Tweet. So on X, he said, "What has anyone ever?" I'm gonna say, hold on. Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They are, I don't even want to say it, ours.
Yeah.
Now,
especially
no, like literally, and this is why artificial insemination is a blessing. Having ours. Children's is a choice. That's wild. And here's another one. I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled. Not because I'm a good person. I took it down, like Down syndrome. Am I right? F the world, real talk. Evie body. So I guess that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then at least Jay-Z and Beyonce get to raise their ours as kids. Ain't no celebrity ever seen nothing to come to my ain't no celebrity ever said nothing to come to my, and when it, I guess it didn't make sense. He was just tweeting because they was mad I was wearing Trump's hat. So anyway, man, yeah, he tripping.
Dog, we need to stop condone. You know what I love about Master P, bro? And not to change the subjects, but dog, when Whitney Houston died, and Whitney Houston had that funeral with everybody up there saying how much they were friends with her, Master P went off on all of them. Master P said, dog, none of y'all was there when she was going through her drug problems. Now all of a sudden y'all friends with her. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what he was saying. He was like, I don't want friends like that. Like, he's like, I don't want friends that show up after. And matter of fact, Tupac said the same thing about Afeni when Afeni was like, I don't want fake friends. I don't want friends to show up at my friend's mouth. How close we were. And Master P was like, all y'all knew that she was having drug problems. Now I'm saying y'all friends with her, but nobody keep it straight. Dog, we need to stop celebrating.
But if he knew, did he do anything?
Well, no, he was talking about like people who said like they were close with Whitney.
Oh, so okay.
And so my thing is this: we need to stop this. Like, clearly, Kanye got mental problems, dog.
Okay,
bruh. Like I'm saying, like I listened to the Dropout album. Is that like we're not his first one?
Yeah.
And he talked about like Rockefeller gave him the opportunity, how close him Dre was when it was like niggas in Paris, wasn't Negro in Paris, how close. If Jay-Z's supposed to be your man, $100,000, dog, I don't care like if y'all beefing or not, dog. That, bruh, like that, like
yeah, he definitely crossed the line, bro.
He crossed the line, even though Jay-Z talked about him because he had a mega hat on, even though Kanye
so Jigga
got
did
mad.
say something about it.
Jigga, the OJ Juice or whatever that was that he did.
OJ the Juice Man?
No, like Jay-Z's last album or whatever, where like it was like the OJ, like
yeah.
He was talking about how like Kanye had the mega hat and how like he was talking about he was laughing at Kanye's political views, and then like Kanye got mad because Jay-Z didn't show up at his wedding, and also but either way it goes, dog, you cross the line. Even if
he definitely crossed the line.
Even if Jay-Z and Beyonce kids are on the spectrum or especially have special needs, dog, you're not supposed to talk about. I don't care how mad you are at your man, $100,000, dog. You don't talk about nobody's kids like that.
You don't talk about. We agree with you, Toya. Leave the kids out of it, 100%.
Yeah, 100,
like,
dog.
They innocent. They ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Leave the innocent out of it, dog.
They didn't ask to be here.
No.
They didn't ask to be talked about.
No, they
Leave
didn't.
them out of it.
And we got to stop celebrating that, dog. We got. Dog.
So you feel like it's celebrated?
No,
like
no. I'm just saying, dog. Somebody need to sit Kanye down, bro. But
he a grown man, dog. He's
bro,
a
like,
grown
where's
man.
His friends at, bro? Like, ayo, Kanye, ayo, you wrong, bro.
Listen. He's said it plenty of times. you cannot tell me what to do or how to do when you make less money than me. That's what he said plenty of times. So if you're not making more money than him, if you don't have that type of power, he's not listening to you.
That's crazy, bro.
So how many other billionaires are there as far as that would be in his circle? There's only one that would be in his circle.
Whoever in the studio with him doing like this with him.
Bro, it's men out there, bro.
This person right here.
Even if they say something,
doing that,
Ye is not a person that's going to respect someone's conversation because he's himself. He is him.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying he's him. Like
they need to start. They want to cancel people. They need to stop giving this dude a platform. Somebody need to sit this dude down and be like, dog, cause like I'm concerned about him, bro. Like just like, dog, man, like what's up with this dude? They keep giving. You know what I think it is? I think it is.
Wants attention.
Bam. That's what he's not getting attention no more.
That's it.
And
so
he had to say something.
He got to do just crazy shit to keep his name going. A lot of these people like their name to be relevant. They always say, like Aaron Rodgers is that same way.
Yeah.
Like he always has to have his name relevant in something. They even say LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your GOAT.
Who? Oh, I'm an MJ guy. No, I'm not. It's Kobe and MJ now. No.
You said he'll listen to Candace?
He'll listen to Candace. Oh,
Yay?
Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got the swastika. You remember?
You
remember when he had the white? No, was it White Lives Matter? Yeah, it was white. It was like White Lives Matter. Candace Owens wore the same sweater and supported him and all that. Yeah, you know how Candace, So, but yeah, that's another story.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, tripping, man.
Yeah, tripping.
Hopefully he gets back to at least being caring or empathetic about people's life. You know what I'm saying? Leave the babies out of grown folks' big ignorance. 100%.
Hey, you remember when we used to have sleepovers at Naughty House?
Oh yeah, man. It was the bomb. You know what
we used to have like the other talent shows, and I used to like just run you out the room.
Bro, I've never seen you in a talent show.
We used to over Naughty House.
I remember the talent shows used to be like we used to do it over Grandpa's house. You remember Grandpa's house? We used to do it over there.
FA?
Yeah.
Bro, I was like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. You was not involved.
Bro, I remember the talent show over Naughty House.
I don't remember. Okay, maybe so.
Hey, you remember I used to have to leave early?
Always.
Hey, forget you, bro.
Y'all would leave at like 5 a.m. Hey, we gotta go to church. Nigga, church don't start to 10.
No, it's not that, bro. It's not that. My dad got off early, and like I always left before Anadi used to fix me breakfast.
Bro, y'all was gone at like 5.
Bro, it's like 4 in the morning.
It'd be still dark outside, and y'all Anadi had to turn the lights on for y'all to leave. That's how early it was.
Bro, I used to be mad with my dad because my dad used to be. I used to be mad, bro. I'm like, dude,
y'all always had to leave early.
The first cousins to leave was us, huh?
Always. Y'all was always gone. Like, man,
hey, that sucks, man.
Y'all didn't even get to use the restroom.
No, we had to go.
Just get up and go.
Bro, I had my pajamas on.
Bro, yes.
Yeah. Good times.
You go to church that started at 10. Y'all was out at 5.
Bro, good times, dog.
Heck yeah, dog. That's how we grew our bond, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that nigga chirping, dog. So let's go ahead and keep it moving, man. Yella Beezy arrested for Mo 3's murder, man. That's crazy. So we're gonna go over a couple notes from here. In addition to Yella Beezy, a pair of his friends were, or a pair of associates were arrested. What's that say? Keywan White and Devin Brown.
Mm-hmm.
These are all alleged right now because no one has been officially convicted.
Yeah.
Were indicted on murder charges in the death of Mo 3. The indictment accuses Beezy of hiring these individuals to kill him. He was released recently on $750,000 bond.
Oh, he's released?
Yeah,
I thought it was reduced. I didn't know that
it got reduced from $2 million, then it went to $750,000.
Right.
And then he paid it and got released.
I didn't know he was free.
Yeah. So he released on $750,000 bond. He will reportedly be on strict bond conditions, including house arrest with an ankle monitor, random drug testing, alcohol testing, and giving up his passport. He's barred from possessing weapons, contacting any witnesses, victims, or co-defendants, and must seek permission from the court to travel outside of Dallas. So, yeah, that's big, bro. Yeah. And I'm really surprised that he got bail for that because, like Lil Durk, he's still in.
Yeah.
They ain't giving him bail, but they gave. So, usually, either he has the best lawyer in the world or they don't have, like, enough hardcore evidence to convict him.
I think
these are all alleged though, so this is alleged. Alleged.
Man, you know what? I think according to my understanding, the killers are going to testify against him. I could be wrong. Like, am I right? It's like
I don't know that part.
Yeah, it's allegedly. I think I read it when I was doing research. Either those who he hired or those who know about the hire is testifying against Yellow Beezy.
Well, how did he get off then?
But bro, that's crazy. I don't know how it was lowered. Yeah, he must have got a good lawyer.
Yeah, he got out of the bond.
But yeah, he got his little Burke ain't getting out of it. Oh,
yeah, little Dirt.
That's what I said. What I said?
No, you said Burke.
I said Dirt.
All right, for sure. So, for sure, bro. Hey, man, I'm telling you, I'm in the season of not arguing with people.
Hey,
I'm in that season.
Hey, man, but either way it goes, dog. That dude, man.
I thought he was just gone, but if you able to get bail, it's something.
But they was beefing.
It's a loophole somewhere.
Hey, you know the crazy thing about it? He's talking about with Henry.
With Henry.
Oh, he's talking about with Henry? Yeah.
Henry was shot. With them songs, he used to wake us up in the middle of the night singing.
Was that the dark skinned guy?
Yeah. They used to sing.
He played like soccer or something. Like he was African, wasn't he?
No, man. No, Henry used to sing. You thinking about Peter.
But Henry was dark skinned, what?
Yeah.
Man, I was like 12, man. I don't know, man.
You was probably younger than that, dog.
Yeah, I probably like 8.
Yeah. So, man, I don't know what's going on with this Mo 3 joint, but man, these cats need to just chill out, dog. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a street dude. I don't be in the street, so I don't pretend to act like I know about all of that. But hey, man, murder is something you just, you can't run from.
Hey, you know the crazy thing about that is? Hey, you know the crazy thing about that is that I just got on Mo 3's music like 6 months ago.
And what made you tune in then? No.
I don't know. Like it was just a random thing, and like Friends. It's the song he did with like your friends. Something about your friends. It was the last song he did.
We'll cherish him too, Aunt Adi, for sure, forever.
Yeah, for sure, Aunt Adi. We'll definitely, especially every Christmas we used to go over there. Yep. Man,
right. On day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas.
Or day of Christmas.
It was the day before or was the day of?
It was day of, because we would go after we didn't open up the gifts and everything. It was either the day of or the day after.
Yo, you don't remember us going to the what's the spot that she used to take us to? The park, the Christmas park,
where we used to go through those snowball.
Yeah.
That was at Loose Park.
That's at Loose Park, bro.
Park.
Bro, I was a baby, but I remember that. Dog.
Loose Park,
bro. Bro, it was cold. I remember it was cold.
Yeah,
it was
Loose Park.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Now we're gonna get into some family topics. Teaching kids about anxiety and stress management. I got some stats here right quick, man. Okay. Approximately 31.9% of adolescents from the ages of 13 to 18 have anxiety disorder, with 38% of them being female and 26.1% of them being male. And
it's crazy.
I mean, it is, bro. It's like,
you think social media is the reason for that?
We're gonna get into that.
Okay.
So let's hold on to that one.
Okay.
Let's hold on to that. But it's like I sit there and think about it. It's like when I was growing up,
bro,
I didn't have stress. Man, I enjoyed my childhood. I didn't have these type of pressures. I didn't have anxiety. But you know what I'm saying? So it's just I'm not saying it's hard to be empathetic about it. It's just like I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be within the household or something. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a kid, so you don't have to pay bills. You know, food, clothes, all of that, is, but some people can't afford it, so it's not taken care of. So maybe I'm just, taking it from a quote unquote privileged type of experience. But I'm like especially now, like when you listen to the music of these young kids and all that, and they be talking about anxiety and stress, I'm like, dang, like, this is crazy.
Do you said that that you didn't have stress back then? Do you think that you didn't have it, or do you think that you didn't recognize it as stress?
I didn't have it, dog. I did not have it, dog.
Because so I'm
just speaking from my experience. I can't speak for someone else.
Because let me. It says Manny was a soccer player. Oh man, that's what it was. Manny. Okay. Yeah. Let me like on the outside looking in. It's always diluted that kids don't have stress because of they don't pay bills and nothing like that. But like, I'm not going to minimize what they go through with social media. But at the same time, I do think that they have anxiety and stress. And I do think that we had it as well. But I think that it's like amped up now because of the social media. You said we're going to get into it.
I didn't have it, dog. I did not have it.
I think
okay, hold on. I may have experienced it when I used to have to wear a patch on my eye. And that was in like elementary school.
Okay.
So it's probably like between 2nd and 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have to wear a patch. So that, to me, I contribute that to me actually being more outgoing, being more comedic about a lot of stuff, because I would take away the attention of my eye from my patch by doing something funny or saying, you know what I'm saying, or being that type of guy. So maybe I had it like from 2nd and 3rd grade, but after that, dog, I cannot say. I enjoyed high school. I enjoyed middle school.
Definitely.
I kicked it, dog. I had fun. Like I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Let's define anxiety and stress. Right? It's like worry. It's like extra emotional. Like so you said that your eye patch. I'll say that my speech was one. That I had. If I had like pinpoint stress and anxiety, as far as like when it comes to like social wise, I'll say that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but
now it's at a different level.
No, but what I'm saying, but that was an actual tangible thing.
Right. I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I see. Now it's not tangible because now I see what you're saying. Now you feel like it's intangible, as in like there's nothing like you're not. I got you.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying like that's something like, okay, there is an actual reason for this. Yeah, but I'm just saying a general thing. You get what I'm saying?
No. I see what you're saying. Like this nowadays, it's more of general, and I think
I feel that way too.
I think there's a false. What's the word I'm looking for? A false.
Expectation?
A false expectation, and I feel like there's a false standard. I feel like,
there we go.
I feel like there's a false standard, and I feel like it's more of culture. I feel like it's more of like a false standard, and I feel like it's all tied into social media, bro.
We're gonna hit on that social, so let's pause on that.
I'm not pausing, but that's my answer with this. But teaching kids about anxiety and stress.
So we talking about teaching them. Yeah.
So I feel like it's very important to allow them to have ways to vent out their anxiety and stress, And also at the same time, I feel like it's very important to teach them about ways to handle it.
Correct.
But you have to meet them at their level.
Right. So let me give you an example. Like now, like I didn't do it with the older kids because I didn't have an understanding of things. But with the younger kids, I teach them how to meditate.
Yeah.
I teach like to breathe properly, to just take a moment.
Yep.
They will, if I say go take a moment, take a meditate, and they will sit there, go. You can't crisscross applesauce, put their hands up like this, and just close their eyes and try. I don't know if they're actually doing it, but they know what to do. Take a deep breath, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. So we take those type of steps with them to help them. Mm-hmm. So like that's part of being able to help, teaching them about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like to the couple of weeks ago, some kid said something about her. I forgot exactly what it was. They said something about her. I was like, are you that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No? Okay, then. So don't worry about it. Don't give them that power. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel like you have to be this. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Say it with the older daughter, Pity. Hey, be you. Yep. Don't follow the crowd. If they out here wearing the clothes, wearing the eyes, doing all this stuff, don't be that. Yep. You don't be different. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Don't follow the crowd. Be different. So there's times when we as parents we don't know,
right?
And we can want to help so much.
Yep.
But we don't always have the right answer because what they would say, like, oh, you're emotionally attached to it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but talking to them, breathing. Go ahead.
But it's there's nothing new under the sun, man.
Correct.
So I feel like the methods to teaching them are the same. As you said, meditate. One thing about me was, like when I come to my kids, I always tell them, like, look, if it gets to the point to where like you're stressed out that, like me and my mom was on you, okay, go to your room, release, then come out. You know what I'm saying? And also when it comes to my, my younger kids, of course, they're at the age where they're getting friends or,
right.
I'm at the playground and no one's really playing with me. Okay, look, hey, you're not defined. Hey, don't let no one define who you are.
Correct.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, be happy.
Yeah.
Your sisters are your best friends and all. Like, just so that's the level I'm on about anxiety and stress. Like, I'm not going to like dilute what they're going through.
Correct.
Like, it was one situation where it was one time when, my daughter came to me like, hey man, like, there's never really play, like, no one played with me today and all that, and this person didn't want to play. I said, don't worry about that. I said, don't let that person take your power from you. Mm-hmm. I said, you're a great person. Mm-hmm. I said, you're going to develop friends. And so, that I'm just teaching them to have like a positive mindset about themselves.
Yeah.
Like
confidence.
If you have confidence in yourself, the negativity that someone else says about you, it's not even going to hit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, you're weird. Okay, it's okay to be weird. We're all weird. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, this person said I'm weird. Okay, well, I'm weird. Your daddy's weird. I do weird stuff.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And you do.
What did Hov say? Hov said, hey, I did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. I was raised in the projects, roaches and rats. Hey, so I've been through that. So they got a cheat sheet, man. But yeah, hey, man, it's a good topic, bro.
Yeah. Real good, man. Let's keep it moving because we kept hitting that topic with this topic. So raising confident kids in an age of social media.
Man, whew.
Social media is it affects even adults. So imagine, this being on kids when they don't even know how to handle, just like we said, stress and depression. They don't know how to handle any of those things. And then they having this pressure of social media trying to compare themselves to somebody who's not even real. You know what I'm saying? Like these people are putting on an act. These are characters that they're putting on. You know what I'm saying? Because you see them in real life, they ain't that.
Nah, they not that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So once you start comparing yourself to that, then you're going to be like, oh, I'm not meeting this when you're actually above that.
Yeah.
Because you're an individual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Just like we were just saying, like you just try to talk to them and understand that, hey, what you have is value.
Right.
You can't compare your value to someone else's value because it's different.
I think you're saying something, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like your value is worth it because you're here.
Yep.
You're able to breathe. You're able to learn. You're able to go have fun. You're able to play. You know what I'm saying? You're able to do a lot of things. So your value is with being parent, being parented in the correct way, not trying to be your friends, letting them understand, like we always talked about before, consequences, understanding responsibility, understanding this. Man, this is a great one. It's off topic a little bit like this, but I just had to talk with my oldest son, little man, when they were in town, and we were just having a conversation about it was something that was bothering me, and I wanted to talk to him about it before it blows up. And so I'm having this conversation with him and everything. He was like, "So is that it? You know what I'm saying? Is that it, Pops?" He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, he was like, "Oh, I was expecting something else because you wanted to have a talk." And I'm like, "Look, I'm working on communication. I'm working on handling situations differently. So I'm approaching you, giving you allowing us to have a conversation about something in my mind was an issue.
Yeah.
But in your mind, it might not be an issue. So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
And I'm like, it doesn't always have to blow up to us having a conversation.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Being a man, like we as men, like rah, rah, rah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real strength is being able to communicate and talk to someone about something and not just blow up, cuss them out, or have a fight and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is something it took me 40 years to figure out.
Bro, it took me 13. I got a teenager.
You know what I'm saying? So it took me 40 years to figure it out. So just like you just said, I went through that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all about, bro. I agree, what you said. And I think, like I said, there's a false premise when it comes to social media.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing, and none of my kids have access to social media, but I got one child, of course, my teenager. But I think the biggest thing that I want, my kids to realize, especially her right now since she's in it, is to be yourself.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
As long as you yourself, you win.
As long as like what you seeing is not real. You see what I'm saying? Like
100%.
As long as you're yourself and you're different and not to measure up yourself, I think that's how you raise kids in the confident age of social media, is the fact that, hey, as long as you realize that you're different, that's all that matters. You don't have to go with it's okay to go against the grain.
Why would you want to be like someone else?
Right. It's so just be
you.
I wish I would have realized that. I feel like that would have saved a lot of scars, man, social wise. You know what I'm saying? Of me it's okay to be different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I walked in, nuts hanging. Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
Shit.
I'm starting to learn empathy for this type of topic.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I'm like, bro, I enjoyed being a kid. Yeah, I got my ass whooped for doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to do, so I control that, so I don't get, I don't use that as a trauma.
Mm-hmm.
But when it came to like social, dog, I enjoyed it, dog.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. But to hear other people's perspective of it, I'm like, dang. So, okay, so people really did have these type of emotions and depressions and stuff during that life. And I'm like, just like you said, just because you're a kid, you don't have those responsibilities, you something may have affected you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I enjoyed it. But hey, you know what I mean? All we can do is try to be there for them, our kids, in this social media, tell them, you know, our experiences. I'm glad I didn't grow up in social media, but
yo, I'm glad I didn't grow up in social media. I mean either, because they would never. I think my kids would never experience, and this is me. I guess I'm telling on myself. I guess my kids would never experience what it feels like to have your friends, your neighborhood friends, to come over at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. Hey, is he up yet? And then like you don't come back till about 4 in the morning. I like 4 in the evening.
Right.
Ride your bike,
riding bikes. Just
because with us,
they're gonna go find crawdads.
Because with us, we couldn't go past like 34th Street, so it was like you just outside.
Yeah.
And then like the water hoses, it's just like they would never, like, I know I said now, but like they would never grasp the if you in, you stay in.
Right. Because they already in.
Bro, it was always something going on the block, bro.
Man.
The kids on the next block down the street. It was always the girl up the street that I had a crush. It was always something, bro. Me and Mario, dog. It was always like, cause he's always over grandma's house.
Right.
So it was me and Mario. It was the man. It was all, bro. It was crazy, man. It was crazy, man. But either way it goes, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was dope, man. Dope experience. I enjoy life, but this new generation has a lot of different hurdles to jump over.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a lot more eyes on you than just
because they're exposed to a lot more.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Well, we definitely appreciate y'all for always tuning in, man. To
Two Dads in a Glass.
We are wrapping it up. We will be back.
What's up with Big U, man?
What do you mean? Oh, man.
You took that off?
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't want to touch it.
Okay.
It was a little bit. I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Bro, do you got time for at least a round of Call of Duty? No,
I don't, man.
You don't. It's all good.
I don't. Not today.
It's all good. It's all
so
good.
late, dog. But
you know what it is late. What time is it?
It's almost 8:30.
Oh, shoot, I forgot what time it was. Yeah, we done.
I had a long week, bro. We wrapping this up.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Always tuning in to
Two Dads in a Glass.
Make sure that y'all always check us out. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Do all that love. Peace.